There are quite a few venomous spiders across our globe, and when I say venomous, I mean harmful to humans. No spider says venomous more to me than this spider. I'm not sure why this spider's venom is so hard on the human body, but it is. One more thing, it's not from my usual toy companies, and I'm not even really sure which one made it. So with that, let's get into the review. Oh, by the way, we're talking about the Sydney FunnelWeb spider. Paint job. Well, I love the paint job. I'm not sure why it has the red underneath it. It may be the red was the undercoat, or maybe it was added to them to make them more colorful, but it does seem out of place on the spider. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Sydney FunnelWebs are all black. I am not giving this animal a 10 out of 10. I will give it an 8 out of 10, just because I really love spiders. Sculpt. It's a spider. What can I say about it? I don't think that there's a whole lot that stands out about it, but what does are underneath the figure, and that is the fangs. And there you can see very plainly it has 2 fangs underneath it. It may also have the book lungs, as well as 2 spinnerets. There's not a lot to say about this guy, but for sculpt, it gets a 10 out of 10. Realism. Sure, it's black, but that red coloration on it sort of ruins the illusion a little bit. Still, I love the fangs. The red color showing through bothers me a little bit, and it is going to subtract from its realism score. But I don't know how I feel about it. What do you think of it? I also love the size of this figure. I don't believe it's as big of a deal as I'm making it. I guess it doesn't need to be, right? It just needs to be fairly nice. I love the texture of the animal, sorry, but this figure doesn't get a 10 out of 10 for realism. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Closing thoughts. Each continent has its fair share of potentially deadly animals, either in its waters or on land. Being a venomous animal or a poisonous plant or poisonous animal doesn't make the plant or animal any less important in the ecosystem. It also shouldn't demonize the animal. We as humans will more than likely have encounters with these animals or plants from time to time, and it's important that we don't kill them on sight. In many cases, there are trained people out there who can safely remove the animal from your house or yard without the need to kill them. Remember, they have a role to play in nature, and we should allow them to carry out that role. Anyway, enough from me today. See you in the next one.